This video was brought to you by Pulsarreal Studios. Like what you hear? Tap like, hit subscribe, and now here we go. I met him on Tinder, of course. His name was Mark, tall, scruffy beard, kind eyes in all his pictures. He worked in tech, lived 2 cities over, and had a dog named Baxter. Normal enough. Charming, even. We matched after midnight one boring Thursday night, and he messaged me right away. We hit it off fast. By Sunday, we agreed to meet. He suggested drinks at this dive bar downtown. I offered to meet him there, but he insisted on picking me up, said it was chivalrous. I hesitated, but he seemed sweet, polite. I gave him my address. Big mistake. He showed up in a clean silver car, dressed casually. Something felt off from the second I got in. He didn't really smile in person, didn't ask how I was. Just said, "You look even better in real life," and started driving. But he didn't take the main road. We're going a different way. I asked, trying to stay calm. "Shortcut," he said, eyes straight ahead. "Don't worry." I tried to make small talk. He barely answered. Just kept gripping the steering wheel. I checked my phone, no signal. Seriously, 0 bars. We were deep into a wooded, rural area I didn't recognize, and then he pulled over. No bar, no restaurant. Just trees. Silence. What are we doing? I asked, already reaching for the door handle. He locked it. "I just want to talk," he said, voice low and weirdly steady. "Without distractions." Then he leaned in and whispered, "I know you've been hurt before. I read everything you posted." That stopped me cold. I'd never told him anything like that. I barely posted on Tinder. Then he said something I will never forget. "You really should be more careful what you put on the internet, Reddit, Instagram, even that private blog. You're not as anonymous as you think." My blood ran cold. He'd been watching me, researching me, somehow found everything. Old blogs I hadn't touched in years, stuff with my real name. And worse, he knew my address. I had let him pick me up. "Let me out," I said. "Now." He just stared at me. Then a miracle, a pair of headlights in the distance. Another car coming down the road. I started banging on the window, screaming. That must have scared him because he suddenly hit the unlock button and muttered, "You're not ready." I jumped out and ran to the road, waving the other car down like a maniac. It was an older couple. I told them I was on a date and the guy was creeping me out. They took one look at me, crying, shaking, and waved me into their backseat. When we looked back, Mark was gone. The cops couldn't trace the name, the number, or even the plates I'd memorized. Everything was fake. A burner phone, a rental car, a fabricated profile. I never saw him again, but a week later, I came home to a note taped to my door. It said, "Good thing you ran, but we'll talk again. When you're ready." I moved 2 months later, changed my number, deleted Tinder. I still check over my shoulder every night. Sometimes I wonder, what would have happened if that car hadn't driven by?